DK, how special was that for Bubba tonight and just the way he executed?
Yeah, really special. I mean, he threw the ball extremely well, went right after them, and just really cool for him to be at home here in Georgia and put on a show like he did.
How pleased can you be? And Henry touched on this a little bit, just proud of the emotions and how he kept everything under control and stayed composed through that outing too, with all things considered.
Yeah, he really did, and to be able to at times early on he was falling behind, not getting ahead with first pitch strikes. I thought Henry did have a really big mound visit there in the middle and did a great job with that, and was able to slow Bubba down a little bit, and Bubba made the adjustment, was able to get back in the zone, and really started, I thought, as the outing went along, started getting ahead and pitching really even better than he did at the beginning.
When you assess his rookie year, it really couldn't have gone any better this month because he had a lot of successes. Also got humbled a little bit. How do you think he handled everything?
Great. When you're talking about coming out of the pen, 8 scoreless to start, and then 2 Dodgers and Brewers, really tough teams, got hit around a little bit, and then to respond like he did, I thought it was fantastic.
And then you look at the last 3 outings, all starts, no walks. I mean, that was the problem with him, was control. Safe to say he checked that box for you?
I think he did, for sure, and with all the pitches too. He was able to use all of them, not just the fastball in the zone, but able to go to the changeup and the slider as well. And I thought he did a really good job tonight of, it's easy, like we talked about before the game, get amped up, and I thought he did a real good job of staying under control and staying in the zone.
Was it nice? What was it like to just be able to see the offense, be able to generate some runs there, and also another 10+ hit effort here tonight?
Yeah, it was. Henry with a big home run. Jack came up with a big hit there, and really just continuing to try to come up with that big hit, and we've been able to when winning some games. That's been seems to be the success. When we've had the pitching to hold the other teams down a little bit and find a way to come up with that big hit. Thought defensively, Tree made a heck of a play tonight. I think it was Acuna, and threw him out. Just the defense has been really solid.
What were your impressions of Spence at second base? And is that something that you're going to tell him to maybe have in the tool bag for next year?
Yeah, he's played there before, and as we were talking through ways to keep his bat in the lineup and get Flores in there as well. York has been playing well, had a couple hits last night. Spence had a real big night, so trying to find a way to get Flo in there and also keep Spencer, and he's played second before. And I don't know if you guys, when he doesn't play first, he'll bounce around the infield and take ground balls at different positions, second, short, third, so he's always staying ready, and felt like it was a good opportunity to get Flo in there tonight, move Spence over and challenge him a little bit. I thought he did well.
We've talked a little bit about O'Neal and kind of the struggles that he's gone through. What are some things that you want him to work on over the offseason just to kind of get back to where he can be? Yeah,
there are some things. I think that today, just really proud of him. He had the injury in Cincinnati, hurt his ankle, and he was not 100% today, and went out and gave effort down the line, made that great play in right center. And I think that that's the thing for him, is he's bringing that attitude, that energy of winning baseball. And I think that as he continues to do that and continues to work on the things, I think against left-handed pitching, we see him as an everyday guy and want him to work on that. Certainly don't want to pinch hit there. Tommy had some success against Suarez in the past, so want to get Tommy in there at that point. But there's a ton of talent there with O'Neal. He's a great kid. He works hard, and just really proud of him today, going out there banged up and gave us everything he had even while he was hurt.